We are back, and we are back with the man Kapz. This is Kapz. It's all about entertainment. Now, let's talk about. I learned that you're working on a new song, the video with Joe Baby.
Yeah,
Can you a lot on that?
Definitely.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
How far is that video shoot going?
Yeah, it's going good. We have some challenges. You know, every time we want to do it, it's the rainy season. The rain will fall or whatnot, but we're still working on it. It's actually a song that I'm featuring Teddy Rod on. You know, shout out to Teddy Rod. Matter of fact, the whole Ghanansville. Yeah. We Are Pictures too, and Khalil. They're shooting the video.
Now, let's get to something else. You know, the entire country, probably I would say the entire country, been following an ongoing beef that's going on between you and Chris Tall. Okay, everybody where you go, you hear Chris Tall, you hear Kapz, they are beefing. What is this beef all about? What is going on? Can you tell us? Because people are watching who want to know.
Yeah, well, you know, it's like my boy Science said one time, it's just all about, you know, showing our lyrical prowess, you know, in the game. You know, it may have gotten personal a little bit, but all in all, it's not about violence. You know, it's not about seeing people and fighting people in the street or whatnot. You know, it's about making people know that we have standards in music. You understand? We had, you know, certain lyrical words that we had against each other. He had songs, I had songs, and eventually it ended up being bigger than what I even thought, you know, it would have been. You know, so you know, he has, like I said, he has his songs, I have mine, but that's what it's about, you know, being able to show your lyrical dominance on the record. And I believe that, you know, I'm one of the best rappers in Liberia, you understand? So I had to throw shots and let people know where I come from, and where I stand from.
Was that why he took offense to that, making the reply to you and you reply? I mean, a couple of songs. You gotta listen to one of your tracks that you did, like, and you're talking about most of the artists that you feel the best, and you give credit to two persons like Scientific and another person is JB. But the rest of the artists, you know, was like, so I think it's that song. Don't you think it's that song that caused Crystal to take this thing personal?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's one of the reasons, you know, anyway, yeah. People have to understand, you know, Christoph is my Pekin, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know him, besides music, you understand? And, you know, for whatever reasons, plus the King of Liberia song that I dropped, you know, he had his reasons to be able to, you know, to respond to it. And, you know, I really, when he did his response to King of Liberia, the reason that I took so long to respond was because, you know, I didn't feel it was up to par. However, I can't go around calling myself the King of Liberia and somebody actually respond to that song and I don't respond. So I had to hit, I had to hit him in the head, you know,
Because this news has taken over the entire country, this particular problem. Trust me, from where I'm from, you got guys, you got people always talking because there are people there, you know, you have your fan, Crystal has his own fan base, so it's like always battling, but you guys, have you guys ever been on a rap game together, like being somewhere in the competition where you rap, Crystal rap or something? Because I listened to a couple of his songs and talking about when it comes to battling, you are nowhere around, stuff like that.
No, we've never had any cypher or like any type of session where we together, you know, at the time. I mean, there was a while back, like I said, I met him through, my company, Liberian Entertainment, we promoted for the basketball league, and he played basketball. And they played it. DJ used to play my songs all the time. He came to me like, yo, I want to do a track with you. And I'm like, no problem. So that's how we met. But we didn't, you know, end up doing, we ended up not doing a track. So that could be one of the reasons too that, you know, he felt he needed to respond.
Yeah, I see. So, but how far do you guys think this beef going to go? I mean, how far? Because I think that you guys need to have a common ground. Don't you think so? Because this is the game, typical game. All right, you guys need to put an end to this stuff because it's possible you guys want to come together to work on a track. And seeing you and Crystal on one track, I think it's going to satisfy a lot of people out there, especially both of you fans. Okay.
Definitely. We eventually, you know, like Dance shit in what he and so forth. So on one day,
Yeah.
we'll meet on common ground, and and settle our differences or whatnot. But it was a while back after I dropped Rest in Peace, in a few months back or whatever, I called him because everybody was like, my man, you the beat brother, call it, man, y'all try to set it. So I acted that way, I called him like, look, let's try to come to some conclusion, let's reconcile it. I'm yet still to hear from him for us to put it together, but I'm open to
that was
squashing
a great step you took. I mean, because some people will say, well, he's my little boy, why should I do that? But you put all that aside and give him a call, and then you guys
benefited the game.
Yeah, because you guys have a huge fan in LIB. Trust me, there are a lot of people that follow you day-to-day activities. Yeah, so seeing you in one of the game, me man into a beef, I mean, it's not going to be that good. Though some people loving it, some people think that it was just a publicity stunt for the both of you.
Right.
Yeah, that's what both people think. Now, there are a lot of people out there that want to get into this hip-hop game, love your style of rap, and so do you have any words for them out there that wanting to follow your footsteps?
Well, as cliche as it may sound, they say practice make perfect. The thing about music, the type of music that we do anyway, lyrical music, expressive music, it has to be some type of gift that you get from God to be able to do it. It's not something that I can call you and sit down and say, little man, I'll teach you how to do this. And you just followed it. What I did, people that, when I was in Liberia, when my father brought me to Liberia to live for a while, during Taylor time in Don Bosco, for y'all that remember, I had whole copybooks full of DMX raps.
Wow.
Sit down and DMX, Busta Rhymes, Jay-Z. So, I started just accumulating my own flow through that, just practicing. So that's why I would tell you and understand that we have a long way to go. We have reached to a certain level, but we have a long way to go. So for all my underground artists that, want to be in the game, want to come in the hip-hop game, the hip-hop game, in Africa, because Liberia, we have our entertainment industry, but we are in Africa, and that's why we're not competing with each other. We're competing with other countries. Just keep working, continue to work,
When we come back, it's about rapping. This is Kapz, entertainment to the fullest. Don't check LIB, it's bad.
Arms.